go on tour and perform with other poets live at, like, all over the world. So I'm gonna go on world tour, go on the tour bus on world tour, meet new other poets that I've never met before, make new friends with them, and like perform live with them at many live performances, booths and whatever. That also includes me having my own very own booth, selling my own published poem books that I've published already, a dedicated book festival which I volunteered for over 4 years now, which is good. I've always wanted that. Planning to do that next year. And also to have my own show, poetry show or like speaking show. I have like a little moment of my own, speaking about my books, my poetry books that I've published, and reciting my poetry there too live. So that'd be great. And then like my third dream would be to have like those little like autographs, but like to like sign autographs for people, but also to like go like on like signing areas and booths and like sign my books for people that they can keep forever, and like also to like have the things that you make and you sell, like you put your pictures on there and your names on them and like your poetry things on them. I want to do that and then sell them, and maybe at an arts festival, maybe put my poetry on like little big cards and mugs, pillows, blankets, etc., and then put my like stuff on there. That'd be amazing. I have many dreams out there to accomplish and fulfill. I've also wanted to have over 1 million subscribers on my YouTube channel. Hopefully that will come. I'm almost close to like having like 1,000 subs right now. So please subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel, because that'd mean a lot to me if you subscribe to my channel and support me on there, because I'm looking forward to having over 900 or 1,000 subscribers and more than that too. Hopefully one day I'll get there to having 1 million or more, 9 million more subs. Yeah. I also play the piano and the keyboard. I've been playing the piano for like over 5 years. Not over 5 years, just 5 years. And I go to like piano class or piano lesson like every Mondays after school. So like it's near my house and near my school. So yeah, it's really amazing. I've had 4 different piano teachers. One had moved to Hong Kong or France, and 2 of them like were not really well teaching me, and not really cooperating. So they were like really bad piano teachers. 4th one I still have now. I've had her for like maybe 2 or 3 years now. She's really good. She's old, but she's good. In her 60s, but she's so amazing. I love her. And then so yeah, that is also another coping skill of mine besides poetry, is playing the piano or the keyboard. Any music on there, and I love that because piano is like a really soothing tool for me to calm my nerves down. Like music, I love music, and listening to music in general, classical, pop, anything that I love, I just love that because like it's so soothing and calming. I love that. Like poetry and music really go together for me to calm and soothe me down. And so yeah, I forgot to mention this, but I have like a lot of panic attacks easily, and I get them like a lot. Not like every day, but almost every day, depending on what traumatic situations can trigger me to having that panic attack and lead to me having that. So I try not to have them, and I try to control my anxiety, but it's really hard to have really high anxiety, depending on what really scares me, inside and outside. And so, and if I can't really control that part of what's making me nervous, and my nervous system is like out of control, and also like when someone or something is creating that trigger to cause me having that panic attack, or having anxiety, and acting with that fear, or those fears, then that can be really hard for me, and like therefore that like it's really crazy, complicated, but at the same time it's like really like wow, like intense wow, like when it happens. Another thing is that like I'm a very positive person, so like yeah, sure, throughout this whole video I'm telling you like my stories about like what happened in the past to me, what I went through, what I'm going through now, how my life is now, and all that stuff. But I'm not like talking in a negative way when I'm telling the stories. I'm so happy and positive, and I'm like really a positive person. So like you might know me as that jumpy person, jumpy, upbeat, happy, positive person. And I give advice to people, telling them to be positive whenever they're down, remind them of positivity and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm really good at giving people advice whatever they're going through. Some people call me a therapist, like I'm their therapist. I'm like, oh thanks, that means a lot to me. You know, so yeah, I don't mind helping people with advice. Helping people like is another tool that helps me to be happy too. Because I'd love to help people, whatever they're going through, whatever that's giving them a hard time, friendships, relationships, homework, anything that's bothering them, parents, etc. Although I don't really want to be a therapist when I grow up, but I still like to help people, and it just really like makes you feel good inside, you know, when you help those people who are suffering with also the same things that you are going through, anxiety, depression, other stuff as well. So yeah, and so that is also what makes me happy. And so then they say, wow, you're very positive, Zohra. Never change. Stay the same. I love that I love that personality of yours. I don't know what I'd do without you here. You're like so amazing. Awesome. So amazingly awesome. Such a positive, upbeat person. I am so happy and lucky to have you as a friend and as like a therapist. And that I met you, and that you're like a poet. Gee, like a poet as well, they say. Cause like they're like surprised, and I know there are like many people like that get jealous, cause like they're like, I'm jealous of you. They don't even show it to you. Mostly they will tell you. Sometimes they will tell you, mostly, and then they will not show you that they're jealous of you whenever you're like, you know, cause like I write poetry and play the piano and perform a lot, and I've published over like 4 poem books. That's in fact. I published over 4 poem books. So yeah, this year it's been crazy and good as well. And I hope to publish more poem books in the near future and in the future as well. So people are jealous of what I do, but I'm like, I don't care. I love what I'm doing. I love to do what I love to do. That is what I love about me and myself and I.